Welcome back, YouTube, to part 2 of this video. Now I'm going to be welding this piece on here. Let me bring you up just a little bit closer. There you go. Now, when you weld this, guys, you don't want to weld the whole thing at one time because you'll warp the metal. What you want to do is hit a little here, hit a little there, hit a little there. You want to make sure your settings are set right because you don't want to burn through the metal. And that's what I was doing off camera. I was getting my settings right because depending on the metal, guys, it's one of those things you're going to have to figure out on your own if you get one of these. I have a Lincoln 140, and the only reason why I bought the MiG 140 is one, you can put a spool gun with it, and I have the spool gun for welding aluminum. But two, it'll work on a 110 outlet almost anywhere. So, and then they got the 180, I think it is, the 180. But they got another one that's MiG, TIG, and all that. I'm gonna get that one there down the road. But right now, this one here, I bought that thing, guys, for 340 bucks. I think they're $700 now. Can you believe it? They over doubled in price. So, and what I'm gonna do, guys, since I'm not welding this constantly, I'm just gonna set my torch and then pull the trigger and close my eyes and then pull the trigger. Just like that. Just like that. Now I can remove these clamps. At least this one. Over here. And just close and weld. 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 Turn it down a little bit. See if that helps. Nope, that didn't help. Turn it back up. Here we go. Still a little high. You don't want a long one, guys, because all it'll do is just melt. You want to be able to, you want it short. You want to bounce around. You don't want to stay in one spot because you don't want the metal to warp. What I need to do, I need to get a brass plug wheel. As you get a brass plug weld, if you got holes or whatever, you can hold that plug weld on there and just fill it in with weld. You don't really need a lot, guys. You just want to bridge the gap. You don't need a whole lot. Guy showed me a trick one time. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it real quick. I saw a guy use a metal coat hanger one time to fill in the gaps. Let's see if it works. It works. It's what you're doing is you're melting that coat hanger into it. Because I got a bit of a gap here, guys, which ain't no big deal. It's not a huge gap. Just out here. I gotta let this go now. You know what? With all the plastic coat hangers out there, guys, metal coat hangers are still the best. It makes you wonder how long they're gonna last. I mean, now they got this 3D printed stuff, which is cool. It's better than AI, but AI is gonna wind up enslaving us all. A lot of people don't realize that. And it's cool to have a computer to help you think better. But in the end, it's not going to need humanity much longer. So, what you want to do is, let me cut this. You lay this down into the gap down here. Basically, you're bridging the gap with it. You're bridging the gap with it. Basically bridging the gap with it. Just put it right in that gap. Weld her up. What it does, it melts it. Basically weld into it. I need to I'm gonna go to the store today. I'm gonna give me some of that grease that you put on there. It helps keep that from splattering all over. All right. Pretty much got to weld her up here. Turn this off. I gotta weld the other side now. So guys, you kind of can see here, I'm gonna flip it over and see what it looks like on the other side. I might have to do a little bit of welding. Now you see how to make another panel when yours is rotted off. So let me sit this down here. See, I got a couple of spots of weld on that side, but now you see it's all coming together, guys. Almost like this side right here, this one right here. And I'm gonna cut another piece of metal. One thing I do want to do is I'm gonna cut another piece of metal, and I'm gonna put a box in like that on there. That'll help strengthen that lip. So. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. This is a flex core, and I got a tank back here. I got a tank. I wanted the taller tank, guys. That thing was 400 bucks. Refilling that was like 50 bucks. I'm like, I'll just stick with the little tank. I'll just have to keep coming back and forth until I find one on Craigslist or something. So, well, guys, what I'm hoping to do, I haven't found one yet. I need to go online and look for one, go on eBay. Is they sell this thing called a plug welder, and what it is brass. Steel and brass, they can never melt. You can't weld them together. Steel and brass just don't work, guys. So, but I'm not welding that. But if I needed to weld that, you get that plug welder on there. You get that plug on there, and then you can weld that in and fill that in with weld. So, well, guys, stay tuned for the next video. Next video, I'm gonna be body working this thing. So the other one had a crease in it. I think I got the crease out, and I'm gonna have this all grinded up and sand it down, and then I'll be body working it. So stay tuned for that video. It ain't gonna be today, guys. So, well, guys, like this video, share this video, comment down below. I hope you like this video. I hope this helps somebody. If you got, guys, let me tell you something. You got to start somewhere. I don't care who you are. If you got the mentality to do something, you know, you can make things happen. I learned this in school, and then I worked in a body shop for a while, and then I went into the building trade. And I like the building trade a lot better, but the building trade and you know, this kind of trade is basically the same thing. It's just a little bit different. You got to work this a little bit harder than where in the building trade, you know, you got to make sure everything is right. So, and even on this right here, you got to make sure it's right. But there's a lot of similarities in it. You know, in the building trade, you want to get it flat and straight, and this here, you want it straight. So, and then as you get it straight, it'll flatten itself out. Well, this is part 2 of this 2-part series, guys. And if you look here, I already got my box already. Wait, all I got to do is just cut this up here and then bend that over and then put it on there and just weld it. And that'll strengthen it up. That'll keep that lip strengthened. Because I got to pound it up a little bit. It's still a little bit crooked there. So, and then you just take a grinder. Actually, this is on the inside, guys, so you don't have to focus too much on the inside. It's the outside that you got to focus on. So, and another reason why I welded it on the back too, I'm going to use fiberglass, Duraglass on this, guys. And that there will help strengthen it too. But another reason why it looks cleaner on the back than it does on, it looks cleaner in the front than it does on the back because all the welding was on the back of it. So, and it makes it a lot easier to clean up too, especially on the front. I'm gonna just look through the front and just, you can see where that wire's sticking out. So there must be a hole there. So I'm just gonna weld a couple of holes on the front of this, and I'm gonna call it done. And then grind it down, and then in the next video, which won't be today, next video, it won't be today, guys, because I just want to get this part done. And then after I get that done, I'm gonna sand it down and whatever. And you got to grind them welds, guys. And this right here is a grinding. This is what I'll be using. This is a grinding wheel or a grinding disc. And then put that on my grinder, and I'll use that there to grind it all off. So, and then this right here this right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the back of this up, and I'm gonna weld a piece of metal up in there. I'm gonna weld a little small piece of metal on the back side of this, and then I'm gonna plug weld it in the front. So that's what I'm gonna do to that right there. So, well guys, till the next time, y'all hang in there for the next video, and I hope people like this little series that I'm doing, because I gotta get this gas pump done, guys, because I need to get that project done. I need to get my Nissan project done, because I need to bring my truck in here. I got some work I want to do to my truck, and I want to flush out the, and I'm going to introduce you to my truck, because you only seen bits and pieces of it, but I need to change the transmission lines, because they're rotted and they're leaking a little bit. And I also have some shackles for it. Shackles is what lowers it standardly to 2 inches. And I want to do a 2-inch drop on it. That way the whole truck is level. And then I can put, when I get ready to get some nicer wheels for it, I can put some nicer wheels up under it. And I won't have to worry about them rubbing, because, you know, it'd be a standard drop. So I can get 20s, 22s on there with no problem. I don't like going no 24, 28, 30s. And they put them little rubber bands around there, guys, because as soon as you hit the first pothole, them rims are shot. So, and then you're buying either another rim, or hopefully there's a shop somewhere in your neighborhood that can fix the rim. So, well guys, till the next time, bye-bye.